Okay. I think that's enough of waiting around. I let this intro play for like, I don't know how long now. I've let it play for 8 minutes total. It's time to stop fucking around. Oh, goddammit, timer's just going off. It's time to stop fucking around. We're going to start this live stream, and we're going to have some fun. Anyway, let's take away this ready soon, and let's show you the new and improved model. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Welcome. This is my new model, Valentine. I am using a new software as well, which is Warudo. It's very interesting. I haven't gotten all the specifics down about this software yet, but yeah, it's interesting to say the least. I don't know. On a whim, I just started working on this model. I had this idea for like a vampire because I was originally going to like start improving on Erebus. Like I was gonna do like a remaster of Erebus, but instead I decided to pivot it into the direction of like going a full vampire instead. And I was like, yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to replay Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline, so it seems like the perfect excuse, right? Like, if I want, if I want like a vampire model, the best thing to play is Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. If I want to go back to playing it, like, I played it for the channel back before I open secret, nudge nudge to the corner there. I am trans. But it before I started transitioning, I played Vampire the Masquerade for the channel, and I came out, and I still want to play Vampire the Masquerade for the channel, and that's what we are going to be doing later today. However, sorry, I have a little bit of an intro spiel to get out of the way. First off, okay, I'm just going to get this out of the way as fast as possible, so we don't have to spend any more time on this. I have to make it adamantly clear that this model, unlike Erebus was the model that I have made entirely myself. That all the assets come from me. They were entirely made by me. They were edited by me. This model, Valentine, has not been made entirely by me. This has been used by assets on the booth, which is something that you can use if you're familiar with Vroid. You probably know what booth is. You can go there to get either free or paid assets. This happened to be made of entirely free assets that I stumbled upon on the store, and I have either used them or modified them in their entirety. So I just have to make it adamantly clear that not all the assets used in this model are my own, and they belong to their respective owners listed in the description, and they've been either modified in respect to their personal policies or used according to their personal policies. Quick shout out to all of them. I'm just going to go through this, and please excuse me if I butcher your usernames here. Kala Druis, Vivi Yolana, Romantic Nation, Buriara, 404.exe, oh my god, Aloe Shop, Gambling Jester, Gomi Vroid, Void Dad, Arcanist Toast, Nana Shop, Lattice, Ducky Bun Bun, Nade Flat, Luminerva, and Sololas. Yes, I think. I don't know. I apologize if I butchered any of those names. These are the respective creators of each and every asset that was used in this model. Thank you all. This model would not be possible for without any of your assets on the booth for free. I appreciate that you post these on there, and I appreciate that you allow them to be modified by creators such as myself. Anyway, that's my spiel out of the way. That's it. That's all I had to say. I just had to get that out of the way because, everyone that worked on each individual part of this model deserves the respect because I did not entirely make this myself. Unlike Erebus, that was entirely made by me. Nothing was, like, nothing in Erebus was used outside of the Vroid studio. And like also it was either used in Vroid Studio and modified, or it was entirely made by me. um but this model, I did not really play any part in making anything in particular. I did play a part in modifying a lot of things, however. Like the hair, for instance, I modified all the color of the hair and also the shape of the hair as well. And the outfit as well. I modified the color of the outfit so that way it would fit along with the coloration of the rest of the outfit. Just sort of minor changes. Anyway, that's here and there. You don't want to hear about that. You want to just hear about fun stuff, fun things that are going on. I don't know. Um, I don't know. My life's not interesting. I don't really have a lot to talk about that's very fun or interesting, probably. Um, I don't do a lot. I don't go out a lot, so. Uh, However, I don't know. I am very proud that I did manage to just wake up one morning and decide, hey, I'm going to make this model. Um, Also, there is something that I'm going to test out real fast. Um, if the test succeeds, I am going to put something on the screen that future viewers will be able to interpret as they please. So let me just give that a test real fast. I don't think it worked. I don't believe that worked, unless the capitalization has to be weird. Oh, okay, it's case sensitive. It's case sensitive, okay. Understood. Okay. I don't think head pat. Okay, head pat works. It's a little delayed though. Okay. So they work. They're just delayed. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on screen. So if you type the following commands into chat, it will either throw a random prop or head pat me, depending on which command that you type in. So if at any point you want to do that during this stream, you are more than welcome to. Uh, let's see how annoying that will get. It's very delayed, Zach. Get ready for this. Yeah, it took so long. Oh my god. I'm glad to see that that works, though. I'm very impressed that that even works at all. Because, like, before, I was trying to test that off stream, but it was not working with unlisted streams. But as soon as I go live, it seems to work. So that is very good to know. I can't wait to just be playing games and just randomly have, like, some shit thrown at me. I don't even know what's going to be thrown at me. Like, I think I tried to set it to, like, a specific list of things to be thrown, but it's just random things. Seems to be mostly fish, though. Oh my god. Also, we got hand tracking now. It's very bad. It's not very good at all. Like, I'm trying to do the middle fingers. It's kind of very bad. And it's also, like, very clipping my hands off occasionally. Yeah, it's not very good. Fish. Oh, right. I guess I didn't show the new chat box, did I? If that, let me just test that out real fast. Test. There it goes. That's the new chat box. We got a new chat box up as well. This was used during using a very confusing combination of things. Basically, um, if you're streaming on YouTube, you can go into YouTube. You can pop out the YouTube chat into a separate tab. Then you can copy the link for that, add that as a browser source into OBS, and then you can copy a certain CSS code below that, and that modifies it so it's transparent background, and it still shows the icons and different colors for, like, you know, different people in chat and everything. It's very complex, very interesting. It took me a long time to figure out. Thank you, Zach. Thank you. It took me a very long time to figure out this morning. I'm sure I can figure it out for winter stream as well. So it should be very it should be a lot more you know, fluid looking for her streams as well. Anyway, I think we how long have I been running this intro? I don't know. I've been sitting here kind of rambling on for like 20 minutes. These VOD watchers are gonna get like a kick out of just watching me yap. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna sit around and be around the bush anymore. I'm just gonna actually get to Vampire the Masquerade. However, I do gotta do a minor bit of setup before I am able to fully do that. So if you would allow me just a minute of your time, I will get that all set up in a moment. So I will disappear into the void. If you're a VTuber, napping is mandatory. It really is. You got to keep your mouth moving so you're constantly animated. And honestly, I also got to make a habit out of using the expressions more, because I modified all these expressions, but like they aren't, like, they're hard to do because I need to hit Alt and then 1, and like it's often that I need to hit the Alt keys and like other things as well. So, like, you know, they're hard to do the other expressions. I need to get like one of those I've heard some other VTubers, they use foot pads. Like they quite literally have these like foot pedals below their desks, and they'll like push like assign individual keys to the foot pedals, so that way they can just push on each pedal and change the expressions as they want. That's insane levels of like just stuff. I'm pretty sure they're fairly cheap too. I looked into it at one point, and they're like 30 to like $40 a piece, like for the foot pedals, and it's not bad. It's genuinely like something I might look into at some point. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I've been yapping a little too much. I'm gonna disappear into the darkness real fast. And then we will be back with a new location that I'm in, and not really a new location. It's just a transparent background, and also in the game as well. So I will be back in just a moment. BRB. Also, I completely forgot to play music. Hang on, let me fix that. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Right. Let me just, before I open my display capture, I'm gonna go ahead and open the game. So, also, I believe the command still should work in here. I don't know if I could get somebody to test that, please. Because, like, I had to switch over the scene entirely, so, let me see. Let me just do a head pat. Oh, thank you, Zach. Thank you. Let me see. Ah, okay, perfect. Okay. That's the most important thing here. We gotta make sure that works. I also, if I adjust the camera a little bit, here, I gotta pause the music actually, or here, I'll just fade it out real fast. It would work. Nice. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. So, sorry, it's a little overstimulating. I gotta turn that down. I gotta turn that down. I'm just gonna mute it. I'm just gonna mute it. It's so loud. Hang on. The best way possible. Your model really does move like it's undead. It's perfect. Immersive jank. It's hurting my ears. It's so loud. I gotta fix that so badly. Let me, I'm also gonna see real fast, too, if I can just move up. Yeah. So I basically have, like, a live, keyboard and a mouse set up below the model to try to, like, track the arm movements a little bit better as well. I did not need to do that, by the way. I just sort of set that up as, like, a extra thing. It's more stuff I didn't need to do, but I figure would add to extra immersion. Yeah, let me pop on my display capture and make sure all my like desktop icons are like hidden as well. Just not that there's anything on there. I just, you know, want to hide them anyway. But let me just boom. Listen, I make VTuber models. There's got to be something sus on my desktop, right? Okay, now it's too quiet. Also, I didn't unmute the. Have I ever streamed before? I don't answer that. It's been a while, okay? I know all the things to do when streaming. It's just a problem of like actually streaming. Okay, so we have a minor problem. You could see the game, I could not. Okay, I can see the game now. Okay. Okay, audio sound good? Please let me know if it's like too low or too loud, too quiet or anything. It might be a little low, so I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Like, I know it can get louder, so I'm just gonna go right around here-ish. I know it sounds low right now, but I promise you it will get louder. I swear, with the amount of jank that my model has, it's going to fit right into the amount of jank that this game has. I love this game to death, but it's so janky. It's from 2001, so like I don't get me wrong, I love this game, but it's so flawed. It's so deeply flawed. Like, I'm at least running the unofficial patch, so not everything is terrible. But it's still, you know, it still has its quirks. Make myself louder. Okay, well, I turned the knob up a little bit. Let me try to, like... Oh god, I had to exit out of the game. Another thing about this game, it doesn't like alt tabbing. Okay, if I... let's just do, like... Yeah, I'll just turn the gain up a little bit. Just a little bit. That should be alright. I don't know what I clicked on. I just clicked on something. I don't know what I clicked on. Oh god. Okay, good. It was new game. That's exactly what I wanted to click on, so... Okay, everyone. Welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. You may not know a lot about this game. I know a lot about this game. I have played this game, I don't know, okay, how long? I would say since 2012. This game came out in 2001. So that means, I've played this when I was 12 years old, basically. And this game at that point was 11 years old. Since then, I have played it on and off, and on and off, and on and off, with several different mods, and so, yada yada. Anyway, I love this game. I'm just gonna rant about it and have a good time, and, you know, just, if you're down for that, you know, have fun. But, oh, you're good. People out pulling out random games they've played for a decade that nobody else has ever heard of as my favorite. Oh, you're gonna love this, trust me. Anyway, so this game requires a little tiny blurb of context. So y'all have heard of the Bible? Well, so Cain and Abel, right? Cain kills Abel, and Cain gets cursed by God, right? So Cain is cursed to walk the earth forever, right? And basically what that means in Vampire the Masquerade is that he gets turned into a vampire. Yes, my favorite sci-fi novel. Yes, it's so good. Anyway, so it starts, you know, fucking Cain kills Abel. He gets cursed by God, and then he gets turned into a vampire. He then proceeds to sire like a couple of children. I believe like he sires like 12 different ones, which no, it's 13. It was 13 different clans, right? So he sires 13 different kinds, which become the 13 different clans, and then yada yada, 13 different clans are born. But there's only 7 in this game. I am going to be playing as a Toreador this game, most likely. I think. We'll see. I'll go through and briefly explain each one if you want. Actually, they do the explaining for me. Yeah, let's see the 2001 explanation of each clan real fast. And let me just switch it over to female on each roof. Okay, there we go. Alright, so Brujah. Brujah are passionate idealists and rebels, more likely to fight for their rights than right. You know, I'm starting to realize I shouldn't have started reading this shit. You know, if you want to, you can read it on your own. I'm just gonna I'm gonna explain it. I'm going to explain it. These guys are like rebels. These guys are like, oh my god, I'm so hot-blooded. Like, I'm so like angry about the state of the world and yada yada. I fucking hate shit. Fuck shit up. Blah blah blah. Right? These guys, they're like all on fours. They're like connect with nature. They're like closer to animals than they are humans. But they're also like, you know, very. You heard a side hoe, bro was running the whole circuit. Yeah, gangrels. Gangrels are very just, you know, they're they're animalistic. They're very close to like wolves or whatever animal they closely identify with, but in these games it's wolves. So, um Malkavians, batshit insane, but also incredibly lucid. They are scarily prophetic, so they get visions that are scrambled and like blurred, but they make sense in some way, and they tell about the future. So they're kind of not entirely crazy, but also plagued with that future like stuff at like the most inconvenient parts. So they never really get the full picture, and never really makes full sense. Um, Nosferatu, you can kind of tell by the way they look. They're ugly as fuck. And that's their whole clan bane, is that they cannot be seen amongst mortals because they are outwardly looking like monsters. And I should also kind of go into that. Each clan has a bane, so each thing it's like a core weakness or like a main like driving force. So like Bruja, they get hot blooded and angry. Gangrels, they're more bestial, and they I believe they're in more recent editions. In earlier editions they were more hot blooded, I believe, and later editions they are more like animalistic appearances. But that's neither here or there. Malkavians, again, they're prophetic, but a scattered brain. Nosferatu, they are ugly. They quite literally cannot fit in with any sort of mortal civilization because they are outwardly very monstrous. And they are happen to be like they're very stealthy. They're very good for working for the Camarilla. I'll get into the Camarilla later. Well, we will get into the Camarilla as we'll play the game, but they are very stealthy. They're very like, oh, hide in the darkness, like trade information, yada yada. Yeah, Toreadors. Um, their clan bane is that they are obsessed with beauty, like to a fault. They are deemed like sirens and like just these real Jezebel slut like artist admiring posh, not really posh, but like very artist, very giving into the feeling, that kind of thing. They're very, they're fun. I like them personally. I identify with them the most out of all the other clans. But that's that. Yeah. Tremere. Um, they're blood mages. I believe their clan bane is that I can't even remember what the hell their clan bane actually is. I believe it's like their thirst for knowledge, like they have a never-ending thirst for knowledge or something like that. But I can't remember. If anybody can chat knows, I would be I would be glad to hear that. But I don't remember the Tremere's clan bane, whatever it is. Um, but yeah, I know they're straight up blood mages. Like they were originally actually mages, but they wanted to like I believe they were like trying to harness I believe they were trying to like harness the like energy of vampires or like use it or some shit like that. Where's the head pat? I guess it didn't appear. Damn. Did the head pat not appear? It should work like exactly like that. I guess it just didn't appear because it's oh that'll work. I know that'll work. Yeah, there it is. Okay, wait, hang on. I can check that real briefly. So if I just go into here real fast, you're not supposed to see that. Whoops. Uh hang on. Let me real fast go into here. That doesn't work. I don't have anything for that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. But if I look, okay, I know there's the head pat. Where is the other one that I set up? Wait, where is the head pat? Okay, there it is. Is it working? Is it like actually wait, hang on. Okay, there. Okay. So is it case sensitive? There we go. Okay, it's working through commands now. Okay. I didn't even press any. I originally I pressed something to activate it, but then I saw you type something. It worked. Okay. So it's actually working. Okay. So it's I think it's case sensitive, which is the problem. Uh Actually, I don't know if it's case sensitive or not. Let me see. Let me see if it's case sensitive. Uh, sorry, I apologize. I have to do a little bit of live coding, just to make sure that this fully works. Because I did not, I physically could not test this before stream. So it is case sensitive. So, oh no, wait, never mind. It wasn't case sensitive. Okay. Okay, it was not case sensitive. I was wrong about that. Okay, I'm just stupid apparently. All right. Now I can see. I think H needs to get capital. It is. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I'll figure it out later, though. Thank you for throwing shit at me. Okay. Really appreciate that, chat. It's really keeping me going here. Yeah, throw something else. See what happens. Ow. I'm just in my debut. You're over here throwing shit. What the fuck? The fuck? Over here throwing shit at me? That's it. That's it. Let me try to get the fist. Let me try to get the fist. Hang on. The tracking's so bad. Yeah. The tracking is so bad on the hands. I need to get one of those what's it called? There's like gloves that you can get in order to help the tracking, but I need to get one of those. Anyway, where was I? Ventrue. So these guys are like princes and like leaders and monarchs and aristocrats and the posh upper bodies of society. They're miserable. I don't like them at all as a clan personally. But but they are necessary to the world. I will say that they are necessary to the world of darkness. And they are a very vital part of it. Nonetheless, I believe their clan vein is that they like. No, wait, their clan bane is that they won't feed from like lowborn society. I believe in most recent editions that's like they're hyper specific. Wait, okay, sorry. I'll read that in a second. But let me know if you want food before I come back up. I do want food. Could you bring me some chicken, please? I would really like some chicken if you could. There's a lot of crazy shit. Crazy shit VTubers can get / use. One of my favorites to watch, Barry Crepe, does her shit in a whole ass mocap suit. I have seen the mocap suits. I want those. I want one really badly. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Ventrue. So their clan bane is that earlier editions they were like they're not feeding from the lowers of society. So like homeless people, they're not gonna feed from. They'll literally like throw up the blood if they try to drink from the homeless. Or if there's like excuse me. if there's like a hooker, for instance, if you pay for a hooker and you try to feed from her, or him or her, it you will throw up the blood because that's considered lower of society within the older editions of Vampire the Masquerade. Obviously, that has changed with later editions, and that has changed into you have to feed from a very specific clan, like or no blood type, I believe it is, and not like a specific blood type, but like more so like how do I put it? Not like a specific blood type, but more like a. I can't even remember what the hell the term is. Whatever the hell the term is, I can't remember. I'm not gonna bother remembering. Let's just move the fuck on and play the game. I've been stalling for too long. I can't even hear the game anymore. Is it? Is the audio even working? I hope so. Oh, that's my actual name in there. Hang on, let me just change that. I'm changing it to Valentine because that is the model's name. Malkavian, female. Am I playing Malkavian? Do I want to play Malkavian? Malkavian's fucking crazy. I don't know if I want to play Malkavian. I think I'll do Bruja. Or it's either Bruja or Bruja. I've heard it both. I prefer Bruja personally, though. I don't know. Pick me a number between 1 and 7. Actually, given the nature of the name, it's probably Ha. True. Okay. Bruja. Let me try. God damn it. Okay, I need to type in something real fast. I don't know what I need to type in though. I should probably do this on my other monitor though. Hang on. I don't know what I was gonna look up. Actually, no. I know what I was gonna look up. D7. I was gonna look up a D7. Okay. All right, we're rolling it. I don't. I'm not even gonna pick. I'm just gonna roll it. Wait, can I just like? Oh, I can just hold it down. Okay, I see. All right, for real this time. A 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got a Tremere. Okay, all right. All right, I'm not opposed to playing a blood mage. Okay. Okay. Homosexual background. I mean, I am a homosexual, but you know, old timer. You are the old-fashioned type and don't care about all this new technology. Thus, it costs you more to raise your computer knowledge, but you start with a bonus in scholarship. That's pretty good. Aside from the fact that hacking is necessary for a lot of the later missions. So what's the scariest type of vampire in this game? Playable or not playable? Because there's vampires in this game that are playable that are scarier than the playable either or. So, okay, I'll give you both, all right? Um, out of the playable vampires, I would say Tremir's the scariest, personally. Um, they can quite literally choose one mortal and make their organs explode from the inside out. Um, the scariest in not playable terms, Simizi. Um, they are they are the vampire clan that is quite literally Dracula's vampire clan. Uh literally Don Man gif. It kind of is, yes. God damn. But I would say Samizis are the most scariest out of the non-playable clans because they are flesh crafters. They sit in layers and they use these like golem. Well, okay, they sit in layers. They gather as much flesh and bone and blood as much as possible, and they hoard it all in this cave or like whatever they're hoarding it in, and then they'll keep like build up these things out of all this like flesh and bone, and then they're essentially flesh golems, and then they'll use these flesh golems to go gather more flesh and more blood and more bone, and then they'll just build up like this massive like save some blood for the rest of us. Damn, yeah, it's just like sitting in a cave or like something similar to that, and building up a mass of like blood, flesh, and bone, and just these trophies made of viscera, and they, yes, the flesh mines, yes, quite literally. Um, but they will use these like they'll sculpt these golems made of flesh that will chase after people, and like they'll munch on the flesh and take it back and shit like that. I don't know. It's a bunch of weird ass shit with the Samizi, and I fucking love them. I personally, because they have some weird ass designs, and they're so fucking cool looking. But we'll have to see if I even get that far tonight. You probably look. You probably like that one game Scorn. I think it's what it's called. Yeah, I've seen a gameplay of it. That's kind of what the Samizi look like, honestly. But um, I probably would like that game. You know, this is a matter of like having the money to even play it in the first place. All right, I need to lower. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. All right. Let me just move the chat back over there. All right. Yeah, that's almost exactly what the Samizi look like. They look like they're straight out of that game Scorned. Um I'm gonna go Eerie Presence. What is that one? Cost less to raise your mental attributes, but it costs you more to experience to raise your social attributes. I think I want this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Um, because I get some. Oh man, I don't get some. I don't get very good social stats. I get a lot of good mental stats, but I don't get a lot of good social ones. Think fast, chuckle nuts. God damn it. Here we go. I'm waiting for it. Oh, there it goes. I got a pig thrown at me. I love how I set it to like specific objects to be thrown, but it just chooses to throw random animals at me instead. Like I set it up to throw like a trans flag at me, and like Curly from mouthwashing, and like $100 bill, stuff like that. But no, instead it just chooses to throw like a fish and a pig. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Okay. Um, I'm going to go ahead and do. Let's see. Intelligence. Yeah, so we'll do intelligence. That way I can get a little bit of intimidate, and that way I can get a little bit of research as well. And then I'm going to do 1 point of wits for the combat defense and hacking. I'm going to do 1 in computer. And then I'm going to do 1 in scholarship and 1 more in scholarship. I don't know. I don't know if I should do that. Because persuasion is good, but like I always rely on it, and it's fun to use. But I don't know. I kind of want to run intimidation more. You know. The problem is though, intimidation doesn't always succeed. Persuasion will almost always succeed. Hmm. Let me see. Let me try to do. Or I could just do more computer. Could just be hacker. Just could hack my way through the whole fucking game. Honestly, actually, I really can't unless I get like, you, you know, it would be really fucked up if I just went like a pure, just like. Okay, listen. The question is, do I build to actually roleplay or do I build the most optimized build? Because I know the most optimized build, but I also know how to build to roleplay as well. Well, not the most optimized, but at least in my opinion, the most optimized. It's like, do I just run it normally? Just like, you know, run like, oh, I'm just playing this game for like the first time and I don't know what all these do. I'll do that. I feel like it would be more fun if I just did that. Let me see. You can auto spend the points. Let me see what it does then. Interesting. That would not have been my choices. Probably this one was good though. That's a decent choice, but I'm gonna go this one instead. And then I'm gonna go this one instead. And then I kind of like these. What's my intimidation at? 2? It's because of the scholarship? Yeah. Or no, persuasion's up because of that. I'm gonna take a point out of this. I'm gonna put a point into computer, extra hacking, and then a point in thaumaturgy. Okay, I think that's perfect. All right, the character is created. I hear her coming in. Thank you. Mm. Do you like the new stream feature?
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tried to throw the trans flag, but I don't think it works.
You gotta throw a bunch. It's the problem. But anyway, the character sheet is done. I'm gonna play the game, and I'm gonna see how much I can actually get done tonight.
I want to show you something.
Fun fact about this intro. Even if you're playing, if you're playing a female with the homosexual background, it does not change the person at the beginning. Even though you're under the impression that you're sleeping with the person who is turning you into a vampire in the intro. So you're just kind of gay, but having sex with a man.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements.
It was 2001. The most progressive they could be
It's
was making you just a homosexual in your background, and then that's it.
We are here because the laws that
Otherwise, you're
bind our
straight.
society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken.
No,
As prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization. But as some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Ooh, well, there goes my date. Dead.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny.
Me?
Without a sire, most childer are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that...
This is bullshit! All I'm saying is that he better not do it.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish. I have decided to let this kindred live.
Oh.
They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening. Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive.
A
When
code of
someone,
conduct.
anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Okay. Well, he basically said, welcome to our world. I have a task for you. Complete it or get fucked.
What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How
Damn
about
right, man.
that? Look, kiddo, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Sorry. Oh my god. I don't have much time. Just give me the basics.
Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo. But keep a couple things in mind before you go. Now, these lessons aren't just for your benefit, so listen up.
Okay.
First, the masquerade. You're gonna be hearing a lot about
I
this.
say
so
as
let
I'm
me
chewing
sum
on a
up
rat.
real quick. Sure, you're a vampire. Great. Keep it to yourself, okay? It's easier that way, trust me. That's the masquerade. Keeping vampire secrets secret. Easy, right? Easy peasy. Now, if you violate the masquerade, if you run around spooking humans or whatever, you make things harder on all of us. Then all of us get pissed off when we come after you, and you end up like your sire there, staked and baked. Comprende, kiddo?
You know, it really is kind of true though, because like during the intro, like it's implied that during the tutorial, like you're getting your first drink after like just getting turned, so you're like getting wobbly, like how thirsty you are. So like, if you're just skipping the tutorial, I like to imagine your character just sitting there, just munching on munching on like, you know, a rat or some shit while he's just talking to Jack. It's like, yeah, okay, all right, got it. Oh, hello?
Right on.
There we go.
Next, humanity. Being a vampire isn't the end of the road. You think life was hard? Just wait. Now you're half beast, half man, and it ain't quite an easy fit. You're gonna be fighting that beast for the rest of your days, every time you give into it. Whenever you kill an innocent, you feed the beast a little more, and it grows a little stronger. After a while, the beast can take over, and you'll go wild and have to be put down like a rabid dog. So, you know, fight it. Don't be a homicidal maniac. That'll help with the masquerade, too. See how it all comes together? Ain't that nice?
Sitting there with a whole goat steak just chewing. Yeah. just pull something out of the dumpster and just like get like a bloody ass piece of meat that's gone raw, and you're just like, all right, yeah, got it.
Now, with all that said, you still have to keep your ass alive. For that, you're gonna have to feed. That's a little blood sound, kiddo. Imagine you're feeling that thirst right about now, huh? Get it where you can, however you can. Just remember the first 2 lessons. Don't let anyone else see you feeding. They'll flip out and cause you to break the masquerade and cause some bigger, badder vampire to come stomp a mud hole in your ass. Also, drink deep, but don't drain them dry. You see, that's giving in to the beast. You do that, you lose a grip on your humanity and you lose control. There we go again. It all fits together. Beautiful. Can you dig it?
I don't think so.
Righteous. Now, ship off like a good little soldier. If you pull this off, come downtown to the last round and I'll tell you how jacked this whole situation is. Until then, good luck. Or maybe I should just say, nice knowing you, kiddo.
Well, thanks. That's funny. I'll sleep the day off and laugh later. See ya. Oh, right. Yeah, I guess since I did the tutorial, I don't get a lockpick, do I? Unless I do get one. Let me see. I'll be in this one piece of chicken I have here. Huh? One piece. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Penis enlargement. Looking for that lazy-ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter. You can find almost anyone with a record. And these days, that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the dead beat, if you've got the technology to find them. Hey, welcome to town. Oh, sorry. Come on over to my place once you get situated. We'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now. Some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley. And my building is the next one on the right. M. The game begins. A pawn is moved. I think there should be some money in here too. Oh wait, I already got it. Never mind. I think I just picked it up out of force of habit. There also should be. And yep. Only estrogen pills though. I wish I had them though. In real life. Babe, why are all the pills in this game estrogen? All the pills in this game are estrogen.
That look in real life.
I know, right? All right. Starting.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Okay. So we have a choice here. We have a character-defining moment. How are we going to treat this homeless guy that is how are we going to respond to this? Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps. I do, but not for you. You hungry? I am too. We do seem to be all alone in this alley. You're not exactly what I wanted, but choosers can eat beggars. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. You're not exactly what I wanted, but choosers can eat beggars. Nice. And here we are, walking out into the streets of Santa Monica Bay. Someone's throwing up in the background. I would throw up too if I were in Santa Monica. Right then. Here we are, Santa Monica. Where are we going first? How about we talk to you first?
Yes. Is there something I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour ago. I'd rather not wait another second in this part of town, this time of night. It's a rather dreadful place, don't you think? I should have listened to my mechanic. Buy German, he said.
Okay. Can I persuade you to help me out? My wallet's been stolen. Looking for a little company? Meet me in the alley. I'm out here. I'm out of here. Let me try the first one.
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
I'll be on my way then.
Of all the
Never
places
mind.
to have car problems.
Oh, I fucked that up.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
I'm okay. Do I know you?
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay. Do I know you?
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you? Hey, chick, just because I'm...
Well, okay, well, I didn't mean to press that. I meant to actually hit,
Okay, well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire...
Not that. I meant to hit, like, the emo button, but the dialogue choices are the emo buttons. Oh, my God. Never mind. Never mind that I was doing that. Just forget about it. Erase it from your memory. Ignore me, Nox. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Ooh, excuse me. So who was this nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
So what are you doing around here?
Well, look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh man, you know, important stuff to do.
Excuse me. See you around. Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally intimidate him anymore than I did. I think we go to the building that was, you know, talked about in the email, probably. Oh, what a nice place, and what a dire situation that is in front of us right now.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Holy crust audio. Want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I
Oh.
got a record back east. I'm
There's
here.
that audio quality.
Touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
You're Mercurio?
Yeah. You looking for the astrolite? I can feel a draft on my fucking insides. They shanked me, the bastards. The blood ain't working no more. My head, it feels cracked. Oh, I think my eyes popped.
Say it with me. What happened?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust
Tell me what
companies
happened,
in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, they got the money, they got the astrolite.
So, looks like this dude is being held together by vampire blood. Damn. So, you don't have the astrolite?
Hold on, you think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe
Oh,
know
okay,
about
so
it.
I have to pick up your
One's
mess.
got the
That's what you're
explosives,
saying.
Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get there?
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
How do I get back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
I'll go get the astrolite.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, damn. Did you die on me? Oh, okay. You're in a lot of pain. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Okay. Oh. Just checking behind here, you know, just in case there's something. I always gotta check behind the bushes, because there's always probably something back there. Probably something, I don't know. I actually can't remember anymore.
Not my
problem. No. God, I gotta feed soon, don't I? Actually, I do gotta get some sort of pain medicine, which would be gotten at the clinic here. Excuse me, sorry. But I do want to set up something. There's sort of like a triple combo you can do. Like if you get like you can get like 3 quests active and go all into the hospital at once and get them all done. The problem is though it requires like very set circumstances. So I don't want to do that yet. That being said, however, I am going to rush into this. By the way, what are my stats? Oh, I have 1 and I have 2. Okay. I just wanted to check that. I need a lockpick. I didn't even realize I needed a lockpick still. That's insane. I'm not even going to be able to break into here. I'm sorry. I'm starting to make a lot of realizations that are very fuck. I guess I should have done the tutorial. Cuz I have $100. And how much is the lockpick gonna cost? I'm wagering like 50 to 100. And like even then, I'm probably only going to be able to like reap some profits back from like the watch and like the estrogen that I have. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go to Thrift Pawn Shop. What am I doing? I fuck this shit. Fuck all the like hospital shit right now. I can't do that. Can't afford to. No, instead, let's go here. My man.
Hey.
Yeah.
How's it going? You looking to buy or sell or?
Bro's geeked. Like to sell something.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
Damn, he's got like a ring. Okay, how much is it? 85. Yikes. Oh my god. That is a big yikes. I'm just gonna buy it, I think. Just because I think it's gonna be essential for like later things. We have like no weapons on us either. We have like skills in firearms, but we don't have skills in melee at all. It is unfortunate. I'm basically gonna have to have some kind of stealth. Like, I don't know. It's a bit challenging. Now we have the lockpick, so it's gonna be a bit easier to like do all the stuff in here. What is our lockpicking at? 2. We have blood buff. Which, by the way, they mentioned this in the tutorial, but because of the blood buff skill that I have in my bottom corner here, if I right-click, it will grant me a +2 to dexterity, which will bring me up to 4 lockpicking instead. Which should be enough to do all that needs to be done in here. But even then, I mean, I only need actually 3 lockpicking in order to get everything done, so I'm just gonna get everything done real fast. I ain't talking to the guy down here, I'm just gonna go. Ah, it requires 3. Okay, blood buff. I think, honestly, instead of, like, feeding on anyone, I'm just gonna, like... Or instead of, like, using blood bags, I'm just gonna feed on people because I have an idea. Because there's a little interaction that you can get later on. Wait, did I get a lockpick? I didn't know you could lockpick this early. There's surely nothing in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I figured, because, like, it normally locks you out of that. Nice. I think all that's irrelevant. That's just kind of, like, world building. I'm not gonna read all that out. I would love to, but if you're more interested, this is not the playthrough for that. We're more interested in showing off the new model and what it can do. Okay, well that's unlocked now. We got this. Malcolm's office key. We're in Malcolm's office. There's the morphine we needed. And now let's go look at the email. Because there's one particular thing that I do remember you can do. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. Do you still make house calls? You still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy tests. Please? Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. If you really should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask. And then, Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. Do you think you could pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? So, that voice fucking sucked. Malcolm's having an affair. So where's Malcolm? He's in the middle. That joke sucked. Feel free to leave stream.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You Malcolm? Your wife know about your affair?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Divorce is expensive. All I'm asking for is for a few bucks.
Are you trying to blackmail me? You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe...
Then I'll go forward that email from Paige to trina@sol.vtm.
Wait now. What do you want?
$75.
Deal. But I'm in the middle of something.
All of that for $75.
Never speak to me about that again.
Put it somewhere in your office, Doctor. I'll collect it later.
If I could only rest for a second.
Oh boy. That was so stupid. All that shit to break in there, steal morphine, get $75, and then leave back through the way that I came. Now let's go give Mercurio his stuff. I apologize for that sound. I'm eating chicken. Speaking of feeding, my blood's a little low. I usually go around this alley when I'm wanting to feed because occasionally when somebody's walking by here, turn down this alley, and it's usually a guy, and he goes to the piss right about like here-ish. Or no, like here-ish, or here. Which is just out of view of everyone. This one might be good, actually. That was a good feed. No one saw that. Okay. God, I apologize for the lack of yapping. I had to eat there. Anyway, food is done. That is done. That task is done. Deliver the morphine. It is time for us to go. God. There's so much to do in just one act that I can only honestly do half of this by the time that I am ready to end stream. So I'll probably go on for about like half an hour more, and then we will call it. But yeah.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon.
My goal is to just at least finish this first little
I don't
bit
care. I need to
of the
find
chapter.
him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
The depth of night.
Hello there. How you been?
Hi.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
This game has been giving me huge vibes. It's just, okay, literally just play vampire-themed Fallout. It kind of is. It's just in very smaller, like, environments, but, like, the interactions are very Fallout-themed. It's because it was made by Troika, which I believe also worked, like, had a lot of people who worked on the original, like, Fallout. Like, and like, Fallout 2. So, but yeah. It's kind of just like you walk around just like modern day LA in quotations, and it's just kind of goofy and like mildly racist later on, but you know, it's 2001.
Hello, caller. Is tonight a rerun? Caller
Okay.
number 3, what's keeping you up?
You run this place, I assume?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
What's the latest conspiracy?
I don't see any employees, Arthur.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Everything is at least a little racist. Yeah. I mean, this one especially so. At least it's not San Francisco. You ain't gonna want that blood. Fun fact. Wait, was it San Francisco that they did in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? I haven't played Bloodlines 2 because I heard things. And I love this game like too much to play Bloodlines 2. If I'm being honest. But I think I believe Bloodlines 2 actually takes place in Santa Monica. Sister used to be obsessed with this game. It's amazing. Like I don't know what else to say. It's just I've played this I don't know how many times at this point, but like way too many. And every time I get hooked on it, and then I just had to install it again. Oh god, here comes Throw. I'm never gonna use that.
Oh my gosh! Is that week old fish?
Now, try this.
Santa Monica doesn't sound like a good place to be living. Ooh,
well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Don't throw stuff at the poor man.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Listen, I invited this by having the commands at the top of the screen.
9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why? Cause that's some good f***ing chicken.
I can also turn that off, so that way, like, you know, everyone that knows, but, like, you know, whatever.
You love the Talking Baby movie, and the Talking Pig, and even the Talking...
Sounds like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem.
Got a lot of bail jumpers, I assume.
Of course, go through the business.
Oh,
then you sick the bounty hunter on him.
His dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine. Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
Okay.
So that girl from accounting...
3 throws in a row.
Really?
Okay.
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Get a 4th one for good luck.
Stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
There it is.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC.
You're just gonna spam the throw.
And spots in your dirty dishes. It's incredible.
Okay, that's fine.
Look at that shine.
Of course, goes to the business and.
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt. Now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful.
It's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates.
Gotcha. Can I ask you a few questions about someone else?
Sure, honey. What is it?
3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs.
I want to know about a few places in town.
What place you want to know about?
Can you afford to take that chance?
Someplace closer here?
Yeah, sure. Where?
Candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide.
You know about the diner?
Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nixon was in office, neither. Good people there.
Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure, honey. What is it?
Locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Revens recently sued Senator.
Okay, wait. I need to check my quest log. Got a little distracted. Found a link to the stream in a group chat. What the fuck group chat did you find it in? There's not much experience.
Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite?
I need to check my quest log really badly. Heroes invited you. Okay, so I didn't get the quest from him.
Hey there. What
would you want your children to become?
You need a bounty hunter?
Nah, I already got a great
random.
But actually, I can't seem to find him right now, and it's pissing me off, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I know who that is.
Find someone.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him, just real quick?
I'm bored, so just joined randomly. Well, welcome in. This is my model debut. This is the first time that I've made it, and I'm playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. There's a lot of noise going on in the background. It's very overstimulating.
And what's her name? From that show you sometimes
of course. Where should I look for him?
Great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card that'll let you in.
Why does this game look so familiar? It's probably because it's made in the Source engine. Well, technically, it's made an alpha version of the Source engine because that's all that was distributed to the developers because they saw Half-Life 2's development and were like, hey, we want to... Or, no, it was... I think it was the publishers that were like... They wanted to experiment with, like, new tech, and they pushed this new engine on the developers, and they didn't really fully know how to work with it. So they only had like an alpha version of it because the thing is, the release of this game was released in 2001, and then it got overshadowed by Half-Life 2. Take that in for a second. It got overshadowed by Half-Life 2. So they only were working with an alpha version of the Source engine because they were told that they couldn't work with a full version of the Source engine until Half-Life 2 came out. So it was either release alongside Half-Life 2 with what they had, or release after, which the publishers were not having any of that. Used to play this a lot, but holy shit, haven't even thought about this game in years. Well, you're welcome. Good luck installing it again, and installing the patches and everything. Everyone who hears about it instantly has to install it again. It's just the rules. I don't make them up. Before I go, could I'll find him. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the Bale Bounty Hunter. Oh my god. I build this shit in my shed with scraps. The devs probably. Kind of, yeah.
The sewers are all.
I believe that's how that went down. Anyway, I know there's a lot of YouTubers that did better videos on that. I cannot tell that as good as like other YouTubers can. There's a lot of other YouTubers that have done really good videos on it though. What's that? Okay. Yeah, it was either an alpha version of the Source engine or it was the Source engine itself.
Hey,
yeah.
baby, need company?
Fun little fact for you.
Skull of the earth.
God, what am I doing? Right, I was hunting down that guy, and he gave me the key card, so I gotta go here again. You know, I should have done that before I got in the, God, streaming's hard. God, streaming really is harder than your 9 to 5. I'm kidding, by the way. But no, it's just a little overstimulating because there's like the chat to read and there's more people than more things going on than I expected. So, thank you for that. Actually, it's interesting having everyone here. So you want to shoot things?
Check.
I do want to shoot things.
Recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, The McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding, and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too.
Listen, an A complete without some danks.
This is Carson signing off.
I mean,
Man, that sounds stupid.
at least I'm playing the plus patch, which was a community-made thing. Which, by the way, the most recent patch update for the unofficial patch, for a game that came out in 2001, was 1 month ago. The most recent update was a month ago. There has been a mod team since the game's release working on the game and making a patch from the ground up that makes it playable, because the original game is not in a playable state at all. There are frequent crashes, there are frequent like misrunnings, like there's just shit that just does not work. Like, it's straight up just like not worth. Do you like pie? I do like pie. I like cherry pie. I like fucking pumpkin pie, apple pie, shoe fly pie. If you ever had that, what's it called? Yeah, damn, I can't remember the other name of the terracotta pie. Favorite type of pie? Probably cherry. Yeah, definitely cherry. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I'm stupid. Okay. Don't even need to hack that. I'm a baker. I've had every pie you can possibly think. That's amazing. Okay. Namely, like an exotic pie. Like the most, like, name me a pie that is like the one that I would not know at all. Like, the most people would not know. Because I'm very curious. I'm going to look it up on my phone afterwards. Because I want to know. Like, special pie. Ah! Was that a fucking duck or something? Jesus. Why are there just... It's always just animals. I really gotta tweak that later, just to, like, you know, get some more funny objects being thrown. After harnessing Carson's apartment, you found some information about the case he's working on. He mentioned something about the tattoo parlor. Perhaps you need to go there. Okay. Right. Okay. I know what I'm doing here. It's pretty straightforward. Galette is one of my favorite more out of their ones. Okay, but if it was a pie, it would have been really funny. True. Okay, yeah, it would have been really funny if it were a pie. True. Okay, Galette. Let me look this up. Rustic freeform French pastry that is essentially a lazy pie made by folding edges of a dough over a filling, which can be sweet or savory. So it's just like... Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's like you're like laying the crust out and just like folding it on. It's weird. It looks interesting though. I'd definitely try that. lot of people don't classify it as a pie, but it's pie adjacent, and I love making them. It looks really good. I don't know. My favorite, like, non-pie related dessert has to be, cheesecake, for real, though. I fucking love cheesecake. And, like, most of it is just, like, you know, it's... definitely recommend having one if you... I never had one. I definitely need to try that. It sounds good as hell. I have problems with, like, trying a lot of things, because I have, it's called ARFID, ARFID, avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. It is a like, it's an eating disorder that like basically inhibits me from eating anything outside of my quote-unquote comfort foods, because I will like physically retch and throw up anything that isn't those. I'm trying to expand my repertoire of like things that I like, and particularly like I've been expanding my palate into like Indian food recently. Like I've been really into like butter chicken, like as one example. Like I tried that recently. Slaps. It's so good. And like just have that with some naan bread. I'm going into food too much now. I just I don't know, like I've had some interesting pies though. I've had like this one, make a mean lavender creme brulee pie. You're making me melt. Oh my god. Shit, good Indian food is a banger. Oh yeah. I need to try more Indian food. I really do, because like ever since I tried butter chicken, and like actually good butter chicken with some naan and shit, just like no plate, just eating, scooping all that shit in the naan and eating it right off the bread. That shit was so good. I want some now. I don't even care if it's like the cheap grocery store shit that you can just microwave real fast, and I just want some butter chicken now. Okay, okay, I should just spend this experience that I have and probably get one of these persuasion skills. I'm a baker in New Orleans trying to open up my own bakery someday. Right now I just bake for fun though. You should definitely go for that, like for sure. Like I'm always for just like follow your dreams, just like do whatever the fuck you think you should do. Like go for it. I can't upgrade computer. I can't upgrade finance. I guess I could do this. Yeah, that works for now. Sorry, I need to check the quest log. Oh god, I can't fucking talk. Oh god. Quest log. After entering Carson's apartment, you find some information about the last case he was working on. Okay, tattoo parlor, and then Mercurio. Okay. I don't know why I'm checking the quest log constantly. It's literally just because I'm getting distracted by like chat and thinking about like pie and everything else on top of it. I apologize, chat. I've never been like this during stream before. No, never mind. I have been like this on stream before, but you know, I'm not great at content creation. I'm much better at editing and production. Actually, I'm gonna check up here. See if there's there's no items. Never mind. I would figured the plus patch would add something. I have ADHD unlocked on the tech tree. This is about what it's like. Yeah. I don't know. There's like something about like going hacking that's like really strong. Because there's a lot of hacking terminals that you can get to, and a lot of the times like you either need to look around the environments in order to in order to find the passwords, or you could just press Control-C and just hack it, and you don't even need the password, you just win. But you need a higher and higher hacking score. It's fun, but hi, this is Gimbal's Prosthetics.
Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
Oh, I'm using his phone, but he doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Sounds good.
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbal's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Yeah, definitely not a psychopath. Maybe. See ya. Okay, moving on. So, I'm not gonna do this yet. So there's a reason. There's a tech that I can do. Actually, wait, don't I need... And don't I have, like... I'm gonna do this now. Because I realized that I don't have enough of persuasion. Well, I gotta head to bed. I get up early tomorrow to make my favorite chocolate cherry pie for my niece's birthday. Funny enough, so I'll catch you next time. Best of luck with the stream. Thank you, thank you. That sounds amazing. Good luck with that pie. It sounds so fucking good.
Yes?
Yeah.
May I help you?
Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Thanks. Okay.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so.
Oh. Dude's like creeping on my limbs.
Oh, yes,
who are
forgive
you?
me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Crazy pie lore dump. Holy shit, I'm so hungry now. I know, right? Oh my god. They just popped in the chat and talked about so many pies, and there's so much talk of pies. I'm so hungry. I mentioned so many pies too. Babe, we gotta get some pies. We gotta specifically try that that one pie that we mentioned. I can't. Can I scroll up and read that one? By the way, your streams had your streams have very little delay. Whatever you did for you should try to see if you can get Winters working the same way. Thank you. They're subscribed to me and Zach, and that's kind of what they do. I love that. But yeah, I'll try to see if I can do this for Winters as well. Basically, it was interesting. I've already explained this earlier, but like I basically just like I took the YouTube live chat and then I entered in like a custom code for it. So it's like a transparent background and it's just showing like the actual like YouTube chat on YouTube. like as it's coming out, so it's like everyone's messages as they're coming out live. So there's like little to no delay. Instead of using like an external service like we were before, which was Streamlabs. But Streamlabs is kind of weak, so. Nice for you to stand. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Okay. Definitely does not look like a shady room at all. Well, guess we'll just wait here. You thought we would sit down. No, we pick up the chair. And violently throw it around the room. Yeah, that's what they do. We dared them to leave a pumpkin pie recipe on a pumpkin carving video and they full delivered. Nice. That's so fucking good. Do you look like your VTuber mom because your voice fits perfect with her? No, honey. I am chopped. Thank you, though. There's a reason why I'm using a VTuber model and why I never really appear on camera anymore, is because I am fucking chopped. Don't be super mean to yourself. Everyone is gorgeous in your way. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just, I don't know. I hit that. Nice.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, how do I open the store? Oh. Uh-oh. Trance?
No.
Trance? Blood strike him? Blood purge? Can I blood purge him? I don't think I can, actually. I think he's too strong for that. I can definitely blood strike him. There we go. It's just that easy. Just that easy. High five. Let me see if the hand tracking works for once. High five.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you,
sounds like a too
I've been
much
on
of
some
an
weird
NPC. What the
cases,
fuck?
but this one takes the cake.
I know, right? Okay, he is, but you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know? He did? Oh man, that's
You'll come to
solid.
find that with
I
a
know that
lot
guy
of
big.
the
I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for
a
this.
lot of the enemies in this game, they really do sound exactly just like NPCs should. Oh boy, who could have seen this coming? Bro had biblical levels of obvious foreshadowing, yeah. It's just like, your limbs look rather nice. It's just like, thank you. Yes, definitely not suspicious at all. And then you get into combat with him, and he has like actual dialogue. But then you get into combat, and it's just, and that's all he says. Wait, Gold Pikmin, when is the next Murder Drones video coming?
What? Oh no, man, no,
Oh, boy.
not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy.
Oh boy,
I'm
you're
all
being
through with
put
this
on the
business.
spot now.
I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
Oh my god, that animation was terrible there. I need to improve the tracking on that really badly. I might disable lower body animations because holy shit, that hand tracking is kind of bad. See, I can barely even do the middle finger. Here, wait, I dare you to throw something at me. Here, let me try to do the middle finger so that way I can provoke chat into throwing something at me. Let me try to do this. Can I get the hand up? Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's gone. Wait. Thank you for watching that. Okay. Man, you ain't no fall guy. Later.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
You better do. Need to mute the mic real fast because I gotta crush a water bottle and that's gonna make a very unpleasant sound. There we go. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. You're back. The fog is always here. I should have expected this.
In my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard.
Up there. Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you are looking for.
Thanks. She just knows. She's Malkavian. Alright, well, I look forward to it. Tell Sin she still owes me what. Oh my god. Y'all are talking about Murder Drones. I still need to watch it. Listen, I love Glitch. I still have not seen a lot of their works. I've seen the Gaslight District pilot, and I've seen pretty much all of Digital Circus of the most recent episode. I won't talk spoilers, don't worry. I still need to watch Murder Drones. I think I've watched like the first episode, but I haven't gone to the rest of it. So I will definitely get to it as soon as I can. That might be something that I just like binge watch like either later tonight or like tomorrow morning. Because I don't know. I don't really have much planned, like, tomorrow. Actually, wait, I do have a lot planned tomorrow. Yeah, actually, I do have a lot planned tomorrow. I'll do it, like, Saturday, then. Did you get a new model? I did. I kind of just made it in, Vroid Studio, if you're familiar with that. I should... I hope my save's not too far back. But yes, I got a new model. As posted in the description, a lot of the assets used in this model are not my own. Super cute. Thank you. A lot of the assets used for the model are not my own. They are posted in the description, each individual part that was used. Yeah. Unlike Erebus, like this is used a bunch. This is a bunch of assets that were free to use and modify. And my model, Erebus was entirely made by me. Like, everything was made and modified by me. Either out of stuff that was already in VTuber Studio, or like in Vroid Studio, or stuff that I made myself. So, yeah. Sorry, rambly shit.
Hey there, need a date?
Hey, buddy, go your own way.
Right, where's my quest log? Okay, I did that. Good. Yeah, every assets for this model can be found in the description. All modifications were done by me.
I've seen a lot of shit in my time on the force,
Feel free to use any of the assets for yourself in Vroid Studio. And yeah, Vroid is a very awesome tool. I fucking love it. It's free to use. It streamlines the process of making 3D VTuber models to a very simple science. And it's very fun.
Never mind.
Fog may be coming, but never really asked how was the fog coming. How was the fog coming? How are you doing, the fog? How is the fog coming? Let's see if he lets me.
Ya?
Let me in.
Okay, you can go on in. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it.
I remember that. Thanks. Kind of popping off now that we're still going. I'm like reaching the point where I would normally end stream, but stream's kind of popping off now, so I'm like kind of like, I don't know. Alright, well they let me inside, so excuse me, I'm just gonna dip right through here. Excuse me, I'm stuck. No, I'm no longer stuck. I need to be up for work in 4 hours. The fog is coming for us 9 to 5. Oh, that sucks. At least you have a job, though. I'm unemployed as shit. I'm trying to at least make something either out of streaming or just with a job in general. I have a caseworker now that's actually helping me, so.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear?
Ow.
I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts?
Alright, I gotta kind of lock in a little bit. Ow. What you've got?
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A+ narcotics guaranteed to make the competition shit seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
Look for something different. You got explosives?
Explosives? Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on?
Did I just fix the hand tracking issue? I did not. I somewhat did. It's a little bit better on this hand. No, not really. Okay. I'm not gonna try that again. Alright, what's my excuse for buying explosives? My wife is fucking missing. Yes, Scribbles, your wife is fucking missing. I don't know. My character doesn't have a wife. My character didn't really have a life before being turned into a vampire. They just sort of, I imagine, let's form a little bit of lore. Let's do a little bit of lore building for my character here. For a new model. Let's say, I wasn't, I was turned. Just like, I don't really remember a whole lot about it. It was hazy, except for roll the promo. And that's all I remember. Just had to roll that promo just to go along with the bit. Welcome in Edwin Murray and also oh god, specifically Murray's Machine and Jackie's OnlyFans. Good to see Edwin Murray and the Mimic both in my chat, along with the Fog. This is amazing. I don't know how I don't know how I manifest these things in my chat. I think it comes along with the territory of being a vampire. Edwin beat me. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I even learned that when I played Secret of the Mimic. I just... Oh god. I still need to go back and play that game. I will do that at some point. Lies? We all know what you did. We all know that you made the Mimic, and you also beat the Mimic, and that it was difficult to put the pieces back together. Just caught in 4K. Money problems. I need to make a card disappear for insurance.
Yo, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I'll let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
Yeah, play that game someday. I will. I will do that at some point. I don't know when. Probably sometime because I'm going to be moving soon. Which will interfere with my schedule a little bit, specifically because of the place that I am moving, and also because of the move itself. But as soon as that is done, which should be done by the end of this month, and I should be settled in by the end of next month. So by that time, I should be able to stream again, and I'll see about maybe doing like we'll probably do more of the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines because I still want to do this. I still want to make this series because I enjoy this game a lot. But I will also see about incorporating Secret of the Mimic and going back and revisiting that again because I do need to get the other ending. Anyway. Anything else you take besides cash?
In your case, hell no.
Damn.
Every night I got some skis trying to hang it up on me for a hit. I wouldn't take that shit if you promised me a van.
I don't have any money.
You mean you've been wasting my time? I fucking hate that shit. Get out of my house before I feed your broke pale ass to my dogs.
Did you ever do a stream with Winter? Like you could both have a VTuber model or something? I've been debating the idea of doing that, but the problem is it's a very technically demanding process to even do one VTuber model in the first place. To do two at once would be like a little complicated. I would probably have to. Because I technically do... Okay, I'll pause the game real fast just so I can yap about this real fast. But I have two computers. Just not... It wouldn't work realistically then. I'm not saying that. I am saying, though, that it would take a long time to set up. Because there's a lot of technical bits that go into that. Like... it's fine having the VTuber model on one computer, but like I basically need a whole separate computer to run another VTuber model with another camera with another person that is essentially in the same person or same room as me, and it's a bit hard to track like it's a bit hard for tracking to focus on one person when there's two people in the same room. So it would be hard to do like the two models like tracking each other individually. Granted, we have two separate spaces in the same room that we can separate into that we could make that work with. But I would probably have to set up like probably my phone as a webcam on the laptop and then set up the VTuber software through the laptop, maybe something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, I would have to figure that out another day. Yeah, gotta get that hella neighbor ass set up with the 12 monitors. You really do. You gotta get like a laptop and then another laptop and then like your phone connected to the laptop so that way you can use it as a webcam. That's, dead ass. That's what I used to do before I got an actual webcam. I used to just have an app connected to my computer that would connect my phone to my computer and just use my phone as a webcam. I'm taking my chance on now. I'm not giving you the rest of it, so I'm just like, fucking them up. Rather that FNAF Help Wonder trailer build. For real though. I swear though, I already have like 2 monitors. It's the best though. I need like another one. For real though. I need like I need like the 2 monitors that I already have, and then I need a vertical monitor just so I can put chat on it. I'll look over to my my left, there's chat. Look over to my right, there's OBS, and then look straight forward, and there's the game. Then I'll look above me, and then there's like the stock market flowing on there. I was literally about to type it. I'll get another monitor and I'll just be like playing another game on it while I'm playing like the same game that I'm streaming. I'll just have that in like the corner as like a like a dopamine boost. I'll have like the game that I'm playing in the corner, and then I'll have like the main game. And then I'll just have another PC hooked up to all of that so I can dual stream it all. Okay, it's getting a little too elaborate now. Yes, utilizing their weakness. Blunt force trauma. Yes. Apparently there's another enemy out there, but I didn't notice them, so whatever. Okay, I got the money back for Mercurio. I never talked to anyone down here, actually. I should talk to people down here. Hello.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Vampires kind of suck. What if I told you I'm a sucker for vampires? Excuse me while I stretch and break my model real fast. Remember to stretch, everyone. Do posture checks and all that. Keep hydrated and all that jazz. I don't know why the chair is so... Hang on, I gotta fix the chair real fast. It's so weird. There we go. Oh, that's much better. That's leagues better. Can you stop throwing stuff at me? Of course. Just keep throwing stuff. Head pats. Yeah, I'm not I'm not being persuaded by your manipulations. I know that there's inevitably throws coming. Your head pats mean nothing. It's meaningless.
You mean you ain't here to run us off? We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
I think I could also do like a side-by-side rotation of the head pad as well, but like I don't want to do that. I want to do like the up and down motion. That looks better. Because I tried the side-by-side one and it looked kind of weird because it looked like it was just headed.
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. The tribe's call us Thin Bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
I feel like you could, but Xavier Renegade Angel in this game, and you wouldn't even look that out of place. You know, he would be a Malkavian for sure. It's like, I see. The mighty divines have told me that at this moment that you and I are kindred, kin of the dread. You and I are kin of the dread. We have the blood of the Cainite flowing through us. I don't know how he talks. I can't. I haven't watched enough of Xavier Renegade Angel to fucking fully understand it again. I need to fully I don't know. I remember the fucking. Do you believe in God? Yes. Everyone, get in the way. I'm committing vehicular manburger helper. You'd like that, wouldn't me?
Plan.
You snapper, you get clapper.
And I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed. I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago, but it's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Met who?
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company.
I swear, every time I see this dude, I think he's made of clay.
We were on the beach alone.
Like, dude's just made of clay. He's sculpted. His hair and everything. I don't know how the Source engine produces something like this.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. And I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is Lily dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Are all these others here Thin Bloods as well?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am.
Sabbath? You mean the Sabbat?
Well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't...
You're vampires.
I hope you had better luck than I did.
Yeah, you're all vampires. Don't you get it? I got it fairly immediately after I was bitten. God. At least God, I was a vampire. I didn't know I was a kindred or some shit like that. Apparently there's all these, like, rules. These guidelines for being a vampire. Like, you can't feed in public. You You can't be seen by mortals committing acts that are, you know, not mortal. You know, you can't use your powers in public around mortals. You can't do anything around mortals. Just gotta stay hidden. You just gotta stay quiet and hidden, all that jazz. Because they don't want you to be seen and all that. They don't want you to give away the secrets of the kindred society to endanger yourself and others. All that. I don't know. I don't buy into it. Damn, I thought I would find the item there, but never mind. I was looking for this one particular item. I could have sworn there was some gum there that would appear, and then you could use that to persuade the guy down here that you could erode his fangs with the gum. But I guess not. It's fine. I don't think I have enough of a persuasion for that anyway. God, I'm tired. What time is it? Oh, it's 11. God, I've been streaming for a while, haven't I? I've been streaming for two and a half hours. Damn. Way longer than I thought I would be streaming. Way longer than I said I would be streaming originally. Alright, well. Fuck it, we ball, I guess. I'll do one more mission in here. Just that way. Oh, and we have an hour level up. So I'll level up real fast, and then we'll do another mission, and then we will call it a stream. It's been a fairly good stream, fairly good debut stream. I'm very glad to have this new model. Very glad to have everyone in the stream today. That was very fun. I'm going to just put a point into scholarship, and then we will do one more mission, and then we will head off. So, rescue Carson's. Report back to Arthur. Yeah, I'm gonna report back to Arthur, and then I'm gonna go do the This is how you know I've been streaming for like a bit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. Right, I need to go here.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall
What'll
see
it be,
you soon.
honey?
Goodbye.
Cream's curdle, I can smell it.
You're the health inspector.
As a matter of fact, I am, and I'm gonna shut this place down.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50.
Excuse me, I have other finance vouchers.
What'll it be, huh?
Talked again.
Is that a trick question? No, I...
Okay.
Thin blood. I know I've... Oh, that girl. Yeah, she looked so hungry.
Okay, got it. This is a quest about the Thin Bloods. The people that, are a sign of the apocalypse, apparently. Look, there's... okay. Kind of had to do a little bit of lore explanation for you guys here, real fast. So Thin Bloods. They are vampires that are on the cusp of being mostly human, but are still vampires. However, a lot of the older generations of vampires believe that they are a sign of Gehenna, or the end times, the apocalypse, the the Thin Bloods basically means that, oh shit, the end of days are coming. But the Thin Bloods aren't really like a malicious force at all. Like, they're just sort of like, you know, less like, they're less potent vampires. Like, some of them can even walk in the sun still. Some of them like don't entirely like rely on blood. Like, it's stuff like that, you know. Some of them can still even digest food and stuff like that. Otherwise, normal vampires can't. They just throw up all their shit. Okay.
Yeah? Good. Great. Oh, you're a lifesaver. You need to make someplace disappear.
What's a Sabbat?
You haven't been doing this too long, have you? The Sabbat, as I understand it, are your typical power-hungry movie monsters. They special... I heard a lot about that operation. There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city...
One of you types? What does that mean?
Fortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
One of you vampire types. What do you think's a slur for vampires? I think that's a wrong question to ask. Don't answer that, chat. Do not answer that. Please do not answer that. Do not answer that. Don't even answer that in the VOD. Please do not.
Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Ah, shit. So what do you know about this Therese chick?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
I guess I'll go see her. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, I got 3 experience points already again. Alright, well. And I also gotta go this way. I think... I don't know, I forget if you get the bag and then you get access to this car back here, or if you have to go get the bail bond first. I think you can just open it. Nope, you can just open it. Okay. That's 4 experience points. I can get one of these actually. Hang on. Ooh, that would help out a bit actually. I feel like if you call a vampire either a dweller or a rabid with enough affection, it could probably have that energy. I mean, I guess so. I know there's actually like, they call them plague bearers in Vampire the Masquerade. Like they're people that carry like disease and pass like bloodborne diseases like across different generations of vampires, which is like, you know, they're purposely like spreading hepatitis through like blood. You know, it's sick shit. But there's also a thing too. I was gonna say like one of the technically slurs for vampires in Vampire the Masquerade is lick. Like that's a very offensive term for a vampire, is lick. Alright. Nice. What I gotta do now? Mercurio, Soul Bloody. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna do the what's it? Okay, so Rabbit is kind of close, cause like rabies, the virus. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of close. I don't think rabies plays a part. I think rabies plays more of a part in, well, it's similar lore because it's like so Vampire the Masquerade is part of the World of Darkness, which the entire World of Darkness is a collection of different tabletop games. And under World of Darkness, I think there's more like rabies explored in Werewolf the Apocalypse, which is, you know, werewolves. They believe in like the worm, which is like all the evil that is like killing the earth, and werewolves were like a ancient race that were like on the earth before like even God populated the earth technically. So yeah, World of Darkness has some wild shit. It also has some fairies as well, which, like, I'm not even gonna get into that. Like, I'm not even gonna get into changelings, but like, all I do know about them is that like, person gets fairy magic, and they can. Of course, you could just call a vampire a slut or some shit, but that's something else. True, true. They could just call like I mean, most Toreadors are just called sluts, honestly, because they quite literally are. Like, that's how their whole entire clan thing is. Like, they're sluts and sirens. So, but what the hell is I gonna say? I do know technically there is like another like, you know, changelings are like a wild part of the World of Darkness. I don't know much about them, but I do know that they are essentially like they're people that were given some fairy magic, and they can take an ordinary object and, using their imagination, transform it into like a deadly weapon. So like a rubber band gun can become like an actual gun, and it's kind of that kind of stuff. Not too much. Mainly, you were talking about fairies or changelings or something. It was changelings, which kind of relate to fairies. They're kind of one and the same thing, honestly. But yeah, that's what changelings are. They're essentially just humanoids that are given fairy magic, and then they can take ordinary objects and regular stuff and turn them into fairy stuff. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. You're good. I'm gonna mute just for you, so you can do that. Huh? Or a band gun and a real gun reminds me of orcs from 40K. If they believe that in that shit, it kind of becomes real shit. I got killed by some fake gun sound. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like orc logic, where whatever they think, like, it usually manifests into like whatever they're doing. That's usually how like changelings work. I know also there's like other parts of World of Darkness too. Like, there's Wraiths, which are just ghosts. They're really fucking sad. They're just ghosts that are like dead and clinging on to all their like shit. And there's like what is it? Mummy, which is I can't even remember everything. Things that explore like lots of fantasy things and like lots of theological things in like realistic ways of like modern day settings. So like it explores fairies in modern day, it explores like ghosts, werewolves, vampires. It's all in modern day settings, and it's kind of sick. I am. I have.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat.
Love how you had just been in this freezer or whatever the fuck this whole time while it's going on. I'm a vampire. I'm not going to feel the cold anymore. If anything, it's helping my body preserve.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Well, still, I'll let you go. I think I'm going to finish out this quest line and then I'm going to end stream. So we've been going for almost 3 hours now, so. Love how somebody throws up in the background.
It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
Calm down. Tell me who you are.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Yeah, calm down. It's all right.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Okay, who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily? You're the one the surfer told me about.
E? You know E?
He asked me if I knew anything about Thin Bloods, which is how I found you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A Thin Blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider Thin Bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a Thin Blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of this city. Soon.
You go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't...
Yeah, I won't say anything. Goodbye. Alright. Time to talk to Vandal.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
What incident? Nothing happened back there. I was just buying blood.
Right. A transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Nothing right now. And it's resolved. Well, not entirely. I still need to find somebody to replace the blood bank here. Because they were getting her blood, so... Anyway, that's that quest complete. Well, I said I was going to do one more quest, and that was it. So, and I can level up one more time, so I'm just going to pop one more level in security. Alright. Well, everyone, I want to thank you for joining me for my model debut. Not only that, but also, let me see if there's like a HUD go away option here. SV HUD. No. HUD. Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everyone coming in for my new model debut. This was awesome. I love this. I had a great time during the stream. I've streamed way longer than I thought I would, and I got like, you know, way more viewers than I thought I would too. I really appreciate everyone for coming by. Thank you for everyone that also maybe stuck around for the VOD as well. Especially up to this point, you're amazing. Yeah, thank you all for watching. That's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and leave the ambience on of the game for a second. While I... Actually, wait, I can't really because I can't tab out of the game. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Let's clear out of the game, and let's go to the screen instead. Here, let me turn off my display capture, actually. Where's display capture? There we go. Then we'll go to this screen instead. We'll change it over to let's see. Open scene. Yeah, we'll set it to this. And then we'll go to here. Not there. We'll go to here. There we go. And we will turn on our music again.
No promises.
All right, well, that's it for me. I know there's not much face tracking right now. I apologize for that. I forgot to set it up, but that's it for me. I'm out. Goodbye. 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 Bye, everyone. Goodbye. I can't really wave. Goodbye.